Hi guys, thought I'd take you for a little drive so you see what it's like when you're driving a Tesla. If you've never taken one for a test drive before, this is what you actually see when you're in traffic jam. There's some red lights and the little sounds we get because I've got beeps sounds on all the sliders, you know, for when you change speed limits and you're approaching traffic lights, and everything comes on in this car. Everything tells you what's going on, so if you get to slow down, little beep you're going to get, a little sound telling you that you changed speed limits, just in case. Also it tells you where the speed cameras, and also I'm not using the brakes. I would tell you if I use the brakes at all. As you see, going down a hill here in a second. Regen braking, of course, just helps to recharge the batteries. But there you go, it shows you all the traffic coming around. I've still not used the brakes. I had to slow down a bit there, and you just learn. Actually, you know, when I first bought the car, you always putting your foot on the brake. It's quite a thing to sort of like learn that you can actually stop just with the regen braking. And going down this steep hill here, there's a bit of a traffic jam. And I'm on a steep hill here, as you can see, you know, cars coming down, and I've come to an absolute halt. You can adjust that as well to a creep and like a move as well. There's 3 different levels on the regen braking you can do, but as you can see, it's quite a steep hill this, and this will stop me as well. I've not used the brakes yet, so I just want to take my foot off the accelerator, and there I've stopped. Yep, stop dead. So we're now out of traffic, so drive along here, we've got a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's going to go to 30, so it's going to chime off and tell me. There you go, speed limit's changed. One thing about these cars is that the acceleration is really good, obviously, from 0 to 60, but you're never going to use that. But what is really good is the acceleration from like 30 miles an hour if you're overtaking, or from 50 miles an hour if you're overtaking another car in a dual carriageway, or you just want to nip around somebody who's going really, really slow. The acceleration, because you don't change down gear, it doesn't drop gears like an automatic car, or you haven't got to change gear like a manual. It's just phenomenal, the acceleration. Even in this long range, the performance is just mind-blowing. But in this long range, you put it into standard from chill. What I will do in a minute, when we get to the open road, was just up ahead, and I'll show you just how fast it is. But we will stay within the speed limits, of course. Again, I've not used the brakes at all. This is why sometimes the only thing you've got to do is sometimes pump the brakes, because the brakes can seize up, because you honestly don't hardly ever use the brakes. So your brake calipers, they just don't get used. That's telling you, that's one of the best systems. Look, there you go, that early warning system. That saved me a couple of times from probably a near accident. I think I would have seen the car in front, but it does tell you, but if you're approaching a car in front of you too fast, it's going to beep off and light up that car in red. I'm okay at the moment on that little stop. Again, I didn't touch the brake for that. Just lift your foot off the accelerator slightly. But that system is great. And there you go, your signal. It shows you the inside left, the near side left there, your blind spot, so you can see that. And you can move that as well around that little picture on the screen if you want to. Now we're going up to 40 miles an hour. So we're 34 miles an hour. So this hopefully just gives you an idea what it's like to drive a Tesla. Sitting there nice and comfortable, got the heated steering wheel on. I would have shut the window a second. There you go. Heated steering wheel on, heated seats. Actually the steering wheel does get really hot. So hot, you need to take your hand off it. So we're still on a 40 mile an hour speed limit. We're actually doing 26, 27 now. So again, other little things as well as the steering. You move the steering wheel just slightly and the car will move as well. There's no play in the steering wheel. And again, you can adjust the steering wheel as well on how hard it is to turn. There's 3 different settings. There's like a light, medium and heavy. We're just going to turn right here. So there's my right hand blind side. And I've set the car to standard. It's only chill and standard on this long range. There is no sport like the performance one. So we're just going to come around here. Now we're still on a speed limit of 30 miles an hour. So we're not going to go over the speed limits today. But comfy wise, these seats are just amazing. Most comfortable seats you'll ever sit in. Really are great. Very supportive for your back. And the headrests are just right behind your head as well, rather than having to lean back your head to touch your headrest, what you normally find in cars that are too far back. These are right there. They are actually tilted forward as standard. And the speed limit is now still on 40, doing 35. Hope it's helped you just to see how you drive a Tesla. I say the steering is very responsive, and there on there you see the maps where you are, which direction you're going. If we're going to charge, we could just schedule it, sat nav to where we're going with chargers, and then precondition the batteries. When you're scheduling, you're just scheduling for the next day for when it's going to charge. No, we're just coming out to national speed limit now, so we're going to change now to 60. There you go, we changed. So we're doing 40. Now if I'm going to put the accelerator down in a second, use watch for acceleration of this car now. This is just a standard set. This is only a long range, just 410 brake horsepower, I believe. So we're doing 40. Watch that accelerator, the speedo rather, and we're going up a hill as well. So there you go, we'll put down the accelerator now. There you go. There you go. You can hear the car. Again, back down to 40. It's absolute instant acceleration in this car. That's the one thing with electric cars. Come around this bend. What are we doing now? 39, 40 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour speed limit. I'll come to a little bit of a straight bit around here. So 44, 45 miles an hour. Let's just wait for this little straight bit around here. And then I'm going to put my foot down to the floor. Well, not even really down to the floor, because I'd catch that car up in front too fast. There's a little straight bit here we've just got, so it's nice and safe. 65, yeah. So 64, just over the speed limit there, so we don't do that again. That's how quick I is, literally within 1 or 2 seconds. pickup is just amazing. Forty, 50 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, look. So just watch. It's literally a second to get 10 miles an hour, probably something like that, even less than that. And you can do that all day long. And again, I'm not used for brakes. Let's move up to the car in front of me a little bit. So we're not using the brakes at all on this journey. And I've probably done 6-7 miles like that. Car in front, see how close I can get to that quickly. There you go. That's how quick you can accelerate. There you go. It's fun. It's such fun. It is a very much a fun car. I think you can have a bit of fun in it. That's probably why I've got two of them. Anyway, guys, it's going to close down. It's going to beep off now in the second chimes because it's down to 20 mile an hour speed limit. There you go. Didn't let me down. Hope that helps, guys, on a little journey and what it's like to drive a Tesla long range. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video, and please hit the like button and subscribe. Cheers, guys.